Looks like I got 2 viewers. Currently going through a bunch of DVDs that was gave to me yesterday from a Facebook friend. Said she no longer needed them. Asked me if I was interested in them. She would give them to me, and I was like, yeah. Because if they don't even sell on eBay, I can always take them to my flea market booth. Well, pretty good new stuff. All kinds of Harry Potter stuff. Stephen King, Storm Century. So basically, all you do is just you go to your eBay app. This is how I do it. You just go to your eBay app, and then you'll go to search. You'll hit your little camera guy right here. You see the barcode scanner. You have the barcode on the back. There we go. Then your prices come up. Then once your prices come up, like so, you'll come to filter.
I don't know that.
Go to sold items, you'll turn it on. And if you got a bunch of DVDs like I do, and you've got, you want to look for soul comps, hit that little lock button right there. And you'll hit the blue bar on the bottom. What's up, Thrift to Quit? Hey, Michael, how's it going? I just recently subbed to you. I'm in Lexington, probably not too far from you. No, you're about an hour and a half. I'm northeast of you. I'm in Lexington about once a week, going thrifting down in there. For me to hit some thrift stores, I have to go about at least an hour. I don't have no thrift stores in my little hometown. I wouldn't say hometown, but I don't have any thrift stores where I live in my little town. So the closest thrift store to me is 20 minutes, which is in a little town, Grayson. And it's not really the best in the world. It's definitely a hit and miss, and I miss there a lot more than I hit. But I appreciate the sub, Thrift to Quit. What's up, Tommy? Just going through all these DVDs here is I picked up yesterday. A Facebook friend had sent me a message and sent me a picture of all these DVDs, and then she comments, says, if you want them, they'll be sitting on my porch. They're free. And I'm like, yeah. So I swung by her place and picked them up yesterday for free. Currently just scanning them, seeing if there's happen to be any of them worth listing on eBay. If there's not, I will be taking them to my flea market booth and sell them there for $1 a piece. I have nothing in them, so it's all clear profit to me. Hi, Michelle. If y'all watched today's video, hope y'all enjoyed it. I try to put a little different swing into it, trying to experiment to see what folks like and stuff. I went Goodwill thrifting. End up being 1, 2, 3, 4. I ended up going to 6 Goodwills, but I only recorded in the video only 5 of them because the last Goodwill was only had 20 minutes left before they closed, and I ended up finding a handful of items there, nothing really much to brag about, but I tried to change my intro up, hopefully it was a little bit more grabbing, and it really was a packed place. It was insane. This one here is brand new. She never watched it. Overlord. I probably wouldn't watch it either. Don't seem like my type of movie. I am going to list that one on eBay the day after. It appears it's going to bring probably about $8 to $9. That will go at $2.80 medium mail. And you got this Deep Blue Sea 2-film collection. Just scanning. Looks like it's going to be about $7 or $8 movie. So again, I have nothing into them. I'll just pay the $2.80 plus fees, which would be roughly $1. So I'll have, let's say, $4 in them. If they sell for $9 a piece, I'll make $5. So I can't go wrong with that. Then also she gave me was the Blu-ray Star Wars Force Awakens. See if it's worth anything. pre-owned $7.94. It does look, I mean, there's one that sold for $10. See it there in the middle of the screen. It looks like it's a repetitive. It's not one a day, two a day. It looks like there's been three sold today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sold yesterday. Let's see how many active listings there is. Let's go to pre-owned. There's 521 of them. You know what? I'm going to take it and I'll throw it online for $9.95. Free shipping. Go out media mail. The rest of these over here, they'll go to the flea market. I mean, there's a lot of good titles here. Overlord. Pirates of the Caribbean. Divergent. Dillinger. 15 movies. 15 horror collection movies. 3 DVD set. G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra. Tom Cruise, American Made. Based on a true lie. A true lie, not a lie. Angels and Demons. After Earth. M2B, Men in Black 2. This is a really good movie. Guardian, The Guardian. That was a really good movie. I enjoyed that. Hansel and Gretel. Anacondas. Been a long time since I watched that. And I'm not a fan of snakes either. Van Helsing. Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows, Part 1. One of my favorite movies of all time, The Sandlot. Put that one there. Yes. Yeah, it's the same character. Yeah, that's an awesome movie. I like The Sandlot. And what's the other movie where the kids go hiking to find the dead body in the woods? And they walk the railroad tracks and stuff. I don't know. I like that movie as well. The Entertainer series. Yeah, I've been to Grayson a few times. My wife is from Louisa, and my in-laws live in the Ashland area, so we pass through quite a bit. That's awesome. My flea market booth is located in Moorhead, right behind Cracker Barrel. Out there, if you're familiar with the area, which I'm pretty sure you are, AJ, it's there by the plaza. Right in the same section there. Open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. I'm about 90% of the time I am not there. My mother, my mom, and my sister takes care of it for me. I just bring inventory in. So I sell DVDs all day long at the flea market for $1 a piece. There's probably about roughly a couple, 2,000 or 3,000 there to choose from. Do you test your DVDs or resurface them? I do both. I don't watch the complete DVDs. I'll just insert them, play them for 5 minutes, and I'll like fast forward, skip ahead, see if it plays for a minute or two, and then if it works, it works. Resurface them, yes. And actually, if you hang around, I am going to do some resurfacing live right here on Facebook. I've got a couple video games that I picked up yesterday, the X-Men video games, and not sure if that. I don't believe I included that into the today's movie for some reason. I have no idea why I didn't do that. But I do have a couple X-Men PlayStation games that I've got to resurface because they're worth about $10 or $12 a piece, and they come with a stack of other games stacked inside of them, and I've got to get them clean so I can get them listed. Stand By Me. That's it, Michelle. I love that movie. I like Stand By Me, Sandlot, and Gone in 60 Seconds. I'm not big on repetitive movies, but if I had to sit down and rewatch movies, those are the ones I could watch. Hey, Miss Jennifer Hayes, how are you, hon? Thanks for tuning in. Hey, hi, Michelle. Did you send her a friend's request? I have currently 500 pending friends requests because where I'm a sports photographer, everybody wants to request to be my friend, and I have no issues, but I just know the minute that I add somebody that I don't know is the moment that I'm going to get hacked. But I would like to make an announcement today. My Facebook has blown up, if you are a Facebook friend with me, because I have been awarded the Humanitarian Award for my photography. There it is. All Dirt's in Kentucky on Facebook. They do a humanitarian award each year. It says last year we decided to start the Humanitarian Award to show appreciation and give recognition to a person who is all about the passion and growth of dirt racing. Let me see if I can. Dirt racing. Michael Boggs of Sandy Hook, Kentucky can be found on any given weekend at a local dirt track. Michael Boggs photography captures some of the best images at some of the nation's most unique and prestigious racetracks. Michael's photos allow racers and fans to reflect on memories they have had to cherish your 2020. Reflect memories that they have cherished. Your 2020 All Dirt in Kentucky Humanitarian Award goes to Michael Boggs. So that's pretty cool to wake up to. Thanks, Jennifer. I'm going to take these and try not to drop them and transfer. So yeah, that's a pretty good honor. So let's do some listing, shall we? Y'all got any big celebration plans for tonight? I know I don't. This is a 3-disc version here. And going back to the testing part, I really don't test them if the discs look good and stuff. They're They're all crystal clear. If there's any kind of digital codes, I always take and try to flip them over. But I don't have no big plans. Probably, I don't know, eat. Probably watch. I don't watch much TV. I'll be there with you too. I'll be there with you too. That's goals when you get older, AJ. Just try to stay awake. Sounds like somebody's trying to do a little hacking there. So you might want to change your password there, Michelle. I do use a JFJ. Do you have a JFJ thrift to quit? Again, as I can't stress enough, always remember to change your aspect ratio down here in the bottom, 1:1. That's just my preference. So you can do what you want. If you do mobile photography, always clean your lens. I'm currently taking pictures of front and back of each disc. And I'm kind of like a neat freak. The disc has got to be in upright position, the correct way, not upside down. So did y'all watch the video from today? I know a few of y'all did. I think I remember seeing some of the comments come through on YouTube. I know AJ did, I think. What did y'all think about it, if you've already watched it? I think I've actually gained 3 new subscribers today, which is awesome because I've been stuck on 172 subscribers all week. Yeah, that's what I have. If you are doing a lot of disc, as once you add, do you add paste between each one? Yeah, I'll show you what I do here shortly. But yeah, I do mine different than what everybody else does and what everybody else recommends. I do mine a little different. I've been using a JFJ for about 12 years, probably 12 to 14 years, and I've been using the same JFJ. And so it hasn't failed the way I do it yet or anything. Never have any issues. But stay tuned. As soon as I get done listening to this DVD, we'll do it. This is what drives me crazy, is all these recommendations that you got to fill out. I mean, I understand them and stuff, but golly. I think it takes up way too much time. $16. It's going to go over on shelf D2. Good deal. And I do have a store on eBay, so I make my own store categories since it does have Blu-ray plus DVD. I always put them in both store categories just in case, because it does contain both versions of the movie. Have you all had a bunch of crazy offers coming in on eBay lately? I mean, I'll have something for, let's say, $10.95, and they'll offer me $10 for it. I guess they just want to feel like they're getting a good deal or something. I'm not sure what's going on there. And on my shipping for media, I always offer media mail and first class, so they've got the option. But if I am offering free shipping, I'm always offering the media mail, not first class. Let me mention that. But if I charge shipping, I'll give them both opportunities. But if I'm doing just regular free shipping, they're going to get the cheapest version. I promote everything at 1% just to give me that extra little bump on top of everybody else that does not do it. Listing is done. Are y'all listening right now, or are y'all just bored? Can't never have enough buffing pads, right? And what I was saying earlier, what I do different is if I do not do sanding on the disc, let me show you what I'm talking about. So I bought these games right here yesterday at Goodwill. Not sure, I don't remember them being in the video, but I must have forgot the clip, I guess. But bought these 2 video games here. That was at a reasonable price, $1.99 a piece. So I opened them to inspect them. There was 3 other games in each one of them that was inside of them. So there was also SOCOM 3. These are not big title games at all. Desert Storm 2. 007, Agents Under Fire. The Spider-Man, that's the best one of them all. That one there will bring about $10 to $12 shipped. But the downfall is it's a black back. And JFJ, I've never really tested or nothing, but I am going to take one of these games, probably like Game Day 99, because it's not very popular. And I'm going to probably sand it down. Can't tell by the camera. There we go. You see how scratched up it is? I might work on that in the future and try to sand it and stuff and give it a test, but they recommend not to clean the black back games. I mean, look how brutal that one there is. No wonder they included it. Scratched totally up. So let's repair this game. But what I was saying is these pads are so tough. I mean, look, you can see where I had the lid closed on that one. Look at the indention, and it hasn't came back out yet. These pads are very stiff. So I've got one. It's already got sandpaper on it. Good luck. I hope you score a massive hit. I'll try to turn this. So basically, you just take the disc and you got a little Dimaflachi here. You just screw it on there. On the sandpaper, you can take a water bottle and squirt some water on that sandpaper before you turn it on. I did that back in the day, but I don't do it no more because I don't know. I see no difference. And when you sand a disc, sand it at 10 seconds per time. So Then I'll look at it, make sure I got good sanding around the whole thing. We'll hit it one more time, because that sandpaper gets really hot really fast, so you don't want to do it like 20-second intervals, 1 minute or 2 minutes, which is your options on the front control, because it gets really hot really fast. Yeah, that disc is like super hot. And what I'm looking for here is the swirls that's coming around created for the sandpaper. And if I see any other scratches going in the opposite direction or doing something different, I'll continue sanding. And I can see it right here at the top. I do have some stuff going on out there, so I'm going to hit it one more time. And I could use, they make a heavy coarse sandpaper as well, but I just always stick with the soft. Yeah, I moisten mine before use and clean every couple weeks. The moisture makes the cleaner smoother and less surface scratches. Yeah, I like that though. So now we're going to go to the old green. And I'm going to run this for 2 minutes. And also what I do is, if I don't have a bad scratch up disc, but I got a disc like these that's not really bad, but I'm going to clean them anyway. What I would normally do is, where these pads are so stiff and stuff all the time, I've got a bad disc that I just don't care nothing about no more. I'll take and put some solution on those pads, get these pads worked in to get them a little softer. So yeah, I agree. Like I said, I used to take the water bottle and stuff and moisten the sandpaper down, but I don't do it no more. I probably should get back in a habit. It's just like anything else. When you get out of a habit from doing something, you quit and you don't do it no more. It's about like listing on eBay. Once you quit listing on eBay for a day or two, you lose your motivation and you don't want to list. But once you watch somebody on YouTube doing a live listing, or get you pumped up, and you get back to doing it. But like I said, I run it for 2 minutes, and you don't own a disc, if you sell a lot of video games and DVDs and music CDs, you don't have a JFJ or some kind of disc cleaning system, man, you're missing out on a lot of money. Especially if you buy a bunch of bad stuff. I want to show you this. I should have showed you the disc before I put the solution on it, but right there's the outcome so far. See if I can get that to work out. That right there is just paste from the cleaning solution. It's kind of got, if you can tell, it's got a small haze to it. But look how much better that disc looks. So I'm satisfied with that. Now I'm going to switch over to the white solution. And I normally run it for 1 minute. Sometimes I'll do 2 minutes if it might be needed. But most of the time I'll just run it for 1 minute. Then I'll check the disc, see what it looks like. And you can hear, I don't know if y'all can hear it, but it's really loud. It's due to that indentation in that pad. It's kind of got like a car tire. But I wish everybody a happy New Year. Hope that 2021 is going to be better. I think we're still going to see some rough times. But I swear, I think 2020 is going to be what I remember the millennium year was. Everybody's thinking that the computer was going to crash and all this stuff. When we got to the 2000 era, man, 2020 was a lot rougher, I think. I ruined a lot of games learning the JFG, that's for sure. That's true. They are very horrible, Tommy. Very horrible. Yeah, I'm probably doing it backwards, but this is the way I've always done it. It's the way I've always done it. And it's never let me down. It's one of them scenarios, if it's not broke, don't fix it. So I'll just take a microfiber cloth. Man, I can't get this to cooperate at all. But look at that. Perfecto. She is like a mirror now. If y'all remember what the before looked like. So. But it's really, it's just like everything else. It's interesting that everybody does everything different. But I'm not saying the way I do it is the correct way. It's just the way I've been doing it for about 12, 14 years. And it have no issues. What time y'all going live tonight? 10:15, like always, or 10 o'clock? Tommy? Good deal. I'll catch y'all there. There we go. There's the X-Men disc. And all I done was use the green solution on it. But I'll get it take it in the house and get it tested to get listed within the next few days. But like I said, I might not be doing it the correct way, but it's not let me down for 12, 14 years now. Let's see. Let's see. There we go. Maybe y'all can see that. That light bar right there is like super bright. It's not really, really bad. It's just got a lot of fingerprints and some faint scratches. Like you can see right there. See that faint scratch right there? It's raining here in eastern Kentucky. So I don't think we need anything else. It's like a major, my yard's like a mud pit. Six people here. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I know majority of everybody on YouTube is over there at Harry Tornado. I think whenever I left there, he had like 400 and some people watching over there. So he's doing a bunch of giveaways on random stuff and doing some channel reviews and eBay store reviews and stuff. So that's where most of the people is, I suppose. Looks like we got River making a showing here in a little bit. Anybody any second? I think it was Harry Tornado and Joey Bada Bing and Drew Profit Monsters was over there. Without sanding, let's see if we can get this to work. You see there's still that scratch. It's still, let me get my right finger here. You see it right there. Right there. In order to get that out, I probably do need to sand it. But I'm going to test it. It's not a major scratch. But if it needs to be sanded, I'll do it later. And you can tell this machine's seen its good old days. I don't do a very good job cleaning it. Let me say hi, River. Snow much fun. Yeah, that was he reviewed some kid's channel. I think he was like from Australia or something like that. And that kid ended up getting like 100 subscribers within 30 seconds. He's not a happy camper because he's going bye-bye. Mountain Dew. That's my goal in 2021 as well, Tommy. They are, and I agree, they are very messy. I mean, you can clean 6 to 10 discs, and there is paste all over the inside of the machine. It is like a disaster. You have to scrape it, clean it out, take some paper towels, vacuum cleaner, take the machine, hold it upside down, dump everything out of it. It's a nasty machine, but for the money, you pay for what you get. But I am going to buy that machine as well, and I actually have it in my. I have 2 things in my saved search list bar, and the number 1 is for an Echo Pro 2 disc repair machine, and the other one's Haley Deegan, which is a NASCAR racer. But yeah, those machines are not cheap. There is currently one on there that is used for $950. But yeah, you pay for what you get, and that machine looks like a beast. Huh? Yeah. I had fun yesterday recording on the new GoPro 9. It was definitely interesting. I guess the main feature that I like a lot about it is it's got the leveling horizon in it. So if you happen to catch yourself going too far one way or another, it still balances you out and keeps you on the same horizon, and it doesn't make the video as shaky. I do like that feature really well. I've been doing some research and trying to figure out a external mic situation for it, because on my Hero 7 I had the plug-in adapter, and then I had an external Alexar something, a little short mic with a fuzzy thing on it, but that I can't do it. I can't put that in the Hero 9. I guess I can, but I'm going to try to go a different route. So I'm doing some research on some external mics. The sound quality of the Hero 9 is good, but it's not subpar level to have, to me, to be satisfied. And that's what I'm using right now, is the Hero 9 as my webcam. But I'm going to dig a little deeper into my settings for color profiles and stuff like that. Work on the sharpness. But it's definitely a good camera. I mean, the front LCD screen is like awesome. It helps when you're vlogging. It helps you out so much. David Manning. Got him noted here, Tommy. I'll check him out. Thanks, buddy. You're always helping me out. I appreciate it. Got me a pizza. So how was everybody's sales in 2020? Me personally, I've got to get some stuff sent through the printer. I've got a show coming up that I've got to do at a swap meet. I'm going to set my photography booth up, sell some photos and some t-shirts, stickers, and all that stuff. Try to represent myself for 2021 season. Then I'll be hopefully leaving out January the 25th, I think it is, and headed to Florida. Going to Florida for a week or two. I'll be flying into St. Pete, Clearwater, I think it is, and then jumping over to the Tampa area and doing some dirt track racing photography. And during the days and stuff, I might find me some thrift stores. If there's such thing down there. I'm sure they are. Tommy, I don't think you took the year off that you wanted to. It's just the year off that unfortunate reasons. I totally understand. Totally understand, brother. I'm glad to see your show just continuously growing, man. I'm proud of you. Each time I go live, each time y'all go live, I can look down your subscriber count, and your show just keeps on growing and growing and growing and growing. Kudos, man. Well deserved. You and Tracy worked very hard at it. I am actually going to thanks, Michelle, for the new subscriber. Appreciate it. I am actually going to East Bay Raceway, and then if it works out, then I'm going to Bubba Raceway. That's the two tracks I'm going to. But if it doesn't work out, I'm going to just go to East Bay while I can, and then next season I hope I'm going to go to Volusia Speedway next season. My Facebook keeps like blowing up because where I got that humanitarian award here in Kentucky, everybody's thanking me. It's pretty awesome. It really takes the right people to help him along the way. Unfortunately, in this space, it's very to grow without a push from a slate few. I agree 110% with you. 1000%, Tommy. It just takes that. For me, I'm not saying I'm publishing like great content, but I think, I don't know. I'm not trying to give kudos to myself or anything, but but with the videos I'm publishing is sometimes better than what I watch from other people, but yet I'm still struggling getting the subscriber counts up. Just sold something on eBay, and I don't know. I kind of get disappointed. Just want to throw the towel in, but I'm just hoping to get discovered by, one YouTuber that can give me a shout out to help boost me, I guess you could say. But it just takes that one connection. Hey, Deep Fried Deals, thanks for tuning in. Happy New Year to you. Crushing the White Claws. Never drunk one, be honest with you. I ain't gonna lie to you, Tommy, I do not. The only Bubba I know is Bubba Wallace. And I don't want to get on that story. I heard that. Review a Big Mac or two after these drinks. I've never drank a White Claw. I've got a lot of friends that's drank them before, and they've liked them and stuff. But I'm not. I haven't went down that avenue or that road yet. It's kind of hard for me to spring away from Bud Light. That guy can sling some golf balls. If that's the same guy that I'm thinking of. Oh, Lord. Hey, thanks for tuning in, David. I appreciate the hitting that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it, man. I'm glad you're enjoying the videos. I'm still a work in progress. I'm still trying to learn the video editing side. I'm not like most people, but kind of getting better. We'll get there. We'll get there. If y'all hang tight and ride this storm out with me, we'll get her figured out. That's crazy. I think it's February the 1st and 2nd is the day that I'm going down. I mean, that I'm going to try to visit Bubba Raceway. I believe that's the dates. I'm just glad that the USPS rates came back down to normal. I am so tickled to death over that. It's all when you're listing ink, it's always key to always try to put the expiration date in your listing. And printer ink is some of the fastest selling stuff on eBay. Man, people buy computer ink like no other. And majority of the time is drop shippers. But I try to list at least 5 items a day. I'll tell you what I've been doing here lately, and I'm not sure if it's what's helped increase my sales, is stuff that I've had listed for a long time, for like 2 or 3 months, 4 months. They ain't got no watchers or nothing on them. I'll go in eBay, I'll end the listing, and then I'll go in and sell similar. I don't hit the relist button, but I sell similar. I might go in there and make some revisions to my title and add a few things to the description. You know, if a price needs to be adjusted, I'll adjust it just a little bit, but most of the time I'll just leave it the same. And just relist your item because they're giving you all them free listings to do so, and it just shows that it's a new item, new listing, and I think it helps with the algorithm. If there is a such thing as an algorithm, I think it's a good way for it to. He is good friends with Tony Stewart. I seen Tony Stewart earlier this season. I actually got some pictures of him. Tyler Clem. Let me see if I can find some pictures here on my cell phone that I took of Tony Stewart. I seen him in Bulls Gap, Tennessee, at Volunteer Speedway with the Sprint Car Series. There he is. He don't look too happy, does he? He is not a fan of media. He don't like getting his picture taken for some reason. There he is. And then there's this one. What's up, Jason? Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Happy New Year. I got to meet Rico Abreu this season, which was pretty fun. He's pretty entertaining. What about Kyle Larson? Well, wasn't he a hot subject for this 2020 season? I've seen him 3 or 4 times. There he is, wheeling his sprint car. He won the race that night, of course. And there is his son up on top celebrating. There's Kyle in a late model. This was for the Dirt Track World Championship. Yeah, I've seen him 3 or 4 times. I like Kyle. He's a good guy. He just made one mistake, and everybody hounded him over it. Yes, Tony Stewart he's rough, man. He's very rude. Very rude guy. I will say, when I was at Bulls Gap, Tennessee, he was sitting on this like a 170 four-wheeler. It wasn't even it was a very small four-wheeler. He's sitting in the driver's meeting area, as you've seen that picture. And after the driver's meeting's done, they're headed back to the haulers, get ready to get in their cars and stuff. And there was this, she's probably 70 years old, late 60s, early 70-year-old lady. And Tony coming through the driver's meeting on his four-wheeler. And that lady stops him, and she asked him for his autograph, and he said, "No, ma'am." He says, "This is my time to get to work." He said there would be plenty of time after the races to get an autograph. Come and see me after the race. And he just took off. Gone. Straight to his hauler. So I thought that was pretty rude. When I was raised, my parents raised me was to respect your elders. And for me to see that, it was pretty rough. I didn't enjoy it one bit. I just don't understand how he can have the fan base that he's got. But everybody has their favorite driver, I guess. But after witnessing that with my own eyes, I was pretty well not set off to be a Tony Stewart fan. But he does have a hot girlfriend now. I always thought he was not interested in women. But he's finally got a decent looking gal. But I think I'm going to jump off here and see what else is going on and eat my pizza because I don't want to be rude and eat pizza in front of y'all with my five big followers here. And I appreciate the 5 people that's here watching with me. I just figured I'd jump on here real quick, and mainly because I forgot to put it in my video that released this morning. I forgot to tell everybody wish everybody a happy new year. So I felt really bad for that. And that's the whole reason why I came on here live, was to tell everyone happy new year. I was pretty excited over that new video because I done the time warp on it and all that stuff. And I was pretty excited to get the video up. And like I said, I guess I forgot to put a clip in, and I forgot to wish everybody a happy new year because I didn't realize that today was New Year's Eve. So, but if you haven't watched the video yet, I kindly ask, please go over there and watch it. It is the I put a lot of thought and stuff into it, and I'm not saying I'm not comfortable, but I'm kind of getting better at getting into public and videotaping. It takes a lot of courage when you're packing around a GoPro and then you're talking. It looks like you're talking to yourself and stuff. People's looking at you like you're crazy, but I'm getting more better at that. The first time I went, I felt totally uncomfortable. Yesterday, I took my neighbor with me. He's a good friend of mine, James. He's got a YouTube channel, Can Man Adventures, that he's going to be starting up. But it's not going to be reselling related. It's going to be more of his daily adventures. He's getting ready to do a big build a trike and stuff. And he's going to do episodes on it from the start of the build to finish of the build. So that's going to be pretty exciting. But the video that went up today is called Thrifting 5 Goodwill Stores for My eBay Shed to Resell. And it was 5 Goodwill stops. I didn't update that photo. It looks like, my bad, or I used the wrong one. It says 5 Goodwill stores in 3 states, which is technically wrong. It should have been 2 states. I traveled in 3 states, but I only went to Goodwills in 2 states. But go over and check it out. It seems to be a good hit. Let me look at I haven't looked at the analytics, see how it's doing compared to all my other videos. But right now, it is ranking by views number 2 of 10 in the first 6 hours and 18 minutes of a typical performance. And there's 34 views and an average duration of 5 minutes and 16 seconds. And my impressions click-through rate is only 9.2%. I struggle with that part. And I currently have 3 hours of watch time on it, which I think each and every one of the 34 viewers that has watched it, which is 4 more than usual. I have 130 impressions. But all right, I'll get off my soapbox. Like I said, if you haven't watched it yet, I would appreciate if you jump over and watch the video and comment down below. Let me know what you think about it. And I guess until next time, I will see you all in 2021. Unless, like tonight, I'll be at Tommy Bernard's show at 10 o'clock over on his channel with Tracy Parks. But until next time, catch you all later. Peace.